Hello everyone and welcome back to LewisNews, your #1 YouTube channel for all types of Spider-Man news. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about some crucial news that we have gotten for Venom 3. But before we dig into that, make sure you're subscribed and hit the post notification bell so you can stay up to date with all types of Spider-Man news. We cover everything from the games, the movies, and the shows. So if you want to stay in the loop with everything Spider-Man, this is the channel for you. With that out of the way, let's get into this. So Venom 3 has just started shooting, and we have gotten the first set photos and the first leaks from the set when it comes to the filming. Now this is some crazy news because the first set video that has been captured from Venom 3 features Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock, but it was specifically what he was doing which was crazy. I'm not going to show the video on the channel just in case obviously it gets striked, it gets taken down for whatever reason, but I will leave a link to the photos and the videos in the description down below on Twitter or wherever else where you can watch them. But essentially it features Eddie Brock in the same Hawaiian t-shirt that he wore in the post-credit scene of Spider-Man No Way Home. And the video of them filming on set features Tom Hardy stumbling out of a bar drunk. Obviously this lines up with the end of Spider-Man No Way Home where Eddie Brock was in a bar in the MCU. And obviously he's just been transferred back to the Sonyverse and is now probably wondering what's going on. Now if this film was nothing to do with the multiverse, I reckon this probably would have just been a throwaway line, maybe a joke. But the fact that it looks like they're giving a whole scene dedicated to what happened in No Way Home, this tells me that Venom 3 and the events of that film will actually tie heavily into the multiverse. If not, a scene carrying on for what happened in No Way Home seems a little bit out of place and a bit random for a film that doesn't seem to deal with the multiverse. So therefore I think Venom 3 is definitely going down that multiversal route. But not only that, this also does indicate to us that a big portion of Venom 3 might be dedicated to figuring out who Spider-Man is. Because as we know, the post-credit scene in No Way Home was Eddie Brock trying to figure out who Spider-Man was trying to figure out who these other heroes were, and maybe in Venom 3 he will go searching for them in the Sonyverse, which means we might potentially be getting a reveal as to who is the Sonyverse Spider-Man in Venom 3. And I think this is really exciting, and obviously that's all speculation, but given that they're doing a scene following straight on from No Way Home means that Venom 3 will attach to the events that happened in those post-credit scenes, which means that a big part of the narrative has to be informed from what we saw in Spider-Man No Way Home, which means that he might end up looking for a Peter Parker of the Sonyverse, or he might end up looking for some of the heroes of the Sonyverse, which could be really, really cool, and I really hope this is the case. Either way, the set photos and the videos speak for themselves. They are filming a scene which carries on directly from No Way Home. That is just factually confirmed. We can see it in the video. He's wearing the same shirt, he looks drunk. It definitely is a scene that carries on from No Way Home. So this is really exciting news, and I think it definitely shows us that this film is at least going to do something with the multiverse, and with Madam Web happening as well, and the Sonyverse tying into the MCU and across the Spider-Verse, connecting everything. It looks like we're going to be in for a massive multiversal ride in the next couple of years when it comes to Sony's Spider-Man movies and the MCU in general. So I'm really excited to see how they tie all this together. Also, not to mention the Venom 3 plot leaks that came out a couple of months back basically stated that this film will be a multiversal movie. It will be a direct sequel to Madam Web, essentially Venom tutoring a younger Peter Parker. So at this current point in time, this first scene that we are seeing and the first scene that we've got leaks of actually lines up with the plot leaks that we got earlier on this year. And obviously those plot leaks were absolutely insane, and we thought, surely this movie can't be about that, but it all lines up so far, so I don't know what to tell you. But either way, that has been pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to like on it, and also make sure to subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. What do you think about this? This is really crazy. I want to know all of your thoughts. With that being said, we post every single day at 7 PM UK time, so make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss tomorrow's video. Tomorrow, we're also going to be covering Venom 3 as well, but we're going to be covering a different piece of information that's come out over the last couple of days. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, and peace.